Decoding symptoms as a beneficial signal that will guide us towards an answer. So the symptom is not the cause or the disease. What you feel, what your body is communicating to you, whether it's pain or congestion or coughing, what you're feeling, that is not the disease. You want to find out why your body is telling you something, what's underneath it. That's what we're looking for. For example, the pain in this situation, if you have a broken leg, what is taking a painkiller going to do for you? Is the painkiller going to heal that bone? No. But you feel pain. So the first knee-jerk reaction, if we have pain in our leg or if we have something going on, it doesn't necessarily mean you have a broken arm or broken leg. But our first reaction in this country is to take something to stop the pain because it's annoying us. It's getting in our way. We're trying to go about our life. So we take our ibuprofen or we take our Aleve and we try to just move on. But what we should be asking, what is causing the pain? Because the pain itself is not the problem. There's something underneath it. And if all we do is just squash the pain symptom, the break is still there, or the disease process is still there. And most likely what will happen is it's actually going to get worse as you continue to just squash the symptom down. Does that make sense? Pretty common sense stuff. So the symptom is the sign or signal that our body needs, and it sends us to help us resolve the primary problem or tell us to stop the behavior that's causing the problem. We always want to look at symptoms as a gift. Your body is not broken when you experience symptoms. It's actually responding exactly the way it's designed to do. So even though symptoms are not always what we would call or define as pleasant, we must look at them as a gift and we must pay attention to them to help us get to the root cause of the issue. And then we can start acting and we can use lifestyle to go after the healing of the actual disease that the symptom's trying to tell us about. So there are two teams that you can be on at this point in the game. And it's very important that we separate these out to begin with because the rest of this doesn't matter unless you know what team you're on. So health philosophy number one. You believe that disease and symptoms are inevitable. They're by chance, just by luck or luck of the draw, or they're genetic. You just got handed down all this stuff, so you're going to get it no matter what you do. You've lost your power in your health, and you really never had any power in the first place. You've just kind of been going about through life, and as stuff comes up, you just try to manage it the best you can. And nothing that we've talked about up to this point is really going to matter at that point. I don't believe that we have any of you or anyone on this team. I don't believe any of you are on this team. Does everyone here believe that you would belong to a team that truly believes that the symptoms and diseases are preventable and that your daily choices influence your health and healing? Is that the team that we've got here? Is anyone here living by chance anymore when it comes to your health? Are you blaming anyone other than yourself for where you're at right now? Now, I know that's kind of like, that might step on some of your toes, but the good news in that is if you're the one who caused it, you have all of the power in the world to turn it around. I know it's a lot of responsibility. That's kind of the flip side of that coin is, yes, if you understand that your lifestyle has been responsible and your environment has been primarily responsible for the health that you've experienced, the flip side is now you know that you can change, and immediately when you start to change, that you can start to flip it around. So your body's capable of great health, and your capacity to experience vitality is pretty much unlimited. Team number 2 will want to move forward. Team number 1, natural family care won't matter at all. You'll just want to take the first thing that you can get your hands on to stop the pain and go about your business, because it was bad luck in the first place. So for team number 2, the symptoms become a very valuable part of your health. An extremely valuable part of your health. So when symptoms come up in your life, you'll look at it as an opportunity to fix a problem and to support your body through finding balance in an issue that obviously has become imbalanced. All right, one thing I want to cover really quick is to just touch on how to avoid spreading a sickness or making it go longer. And it's pretty common stuff. I think you all have probably heard this or practiced this at one point in time. One thing that's important to understand is using conventional medicines can increase the length of a sickness. And I'll explain this as we go. And it can slow recovery by interrupting the body's intended healing processes for the sake of covering up symptoms. When you feel a symptom in your body, it's important to understand that the symptom isn't just for your knowing. The symptom is also there to communicate to the body's systems to take action. If you squash the symptom, you're also squashing the symptom and stopping your body's reaction in a lot of other areas as well. So, for example, if you have a pain symptom and you take something that takes the inflammation out of that area that's causing the pain, your body is going to stop the nutrient delivery and healing delivery to that area where it was inflamed, because the signal's no longer getting out that there's inflammation. Does that make sense? So when you stop that symptom, you're turning the alarm off for the rest of the body. You're telling your body's healing systems, no, we're done. Pain's gone. Go back to doing what you were doing. No problems here. When obviously there's still issues there. All right, so it's very, very important to make sure that you understand that concept. Getting in the way of the symptom is not only turning it off for you, it's turning it off for the rest of the body and the parts of your body that you really don't want to turn off.